Okay, so I'm gonna do a video. It's gonna be a little different. I'm not like reacting to anything, but I want to talk about something that I think should be totally illegal. I don't understand. I don't think it's okay. And that is filming people in public. So I understand that technically, legally speaking, you have no right to privacy in public, but I think that's bullshit. I think people should have a right to privacy. Um, Especially in our day and age where people are constantly monetizing their interactions with people. Like, it's not like someone is filming, you know, a monument. You know, they're on vacation and they're filming something and they get people in the background. That is obviously very different than going into public spaces and filming people for a reaction so you can get your fucking kicks off or you can be paid for someone else's emotional turmoil. Um, Especially like when it comes to kids. Kids 100% should have the right to privacy in public, and I don't give a fuck. And if you want to argue differently, I think you're a diddler, and no one's gonna convince me otherwise. Okay? You either haven't found the victim you want to victimize, or you just haven't got caught. Yeah. If you're gonna sit here and argue that kids should be photographed or filmed in public, you're a weirdo. You are a creep. Creep. Okay? Creep. And that's totally allowed. Like, I remember where I live, some weirdo who worked at the mall was taking pictures of toddlers. And legally, like, I remember it was all over Facebook. Legally, he couldn't. Oh, you little. I got new cats. They're playing. So it's gonna be loud. Anyway, but he wasn't arrested because he legally is allowed to take pictures of someone else's children for God knows what reason. And it's okay. Like, they just, like, the police just have to throw their hands up, like, oh well. This weirdo can just have pictures of children that he is not related to, does not know in any way. And that's okay. It's just okay. Like, you're never gonna convince me that that should be legal. Never. Like, you're a weirdo. Like, and adults I understand slightly more, but not really. And again, like, if you're out in public taking a picture and things like that, I do understand. If you're, again, a monument, you know, something like a historical site, you know, something like that is like the perfect example of that's okay because you're obviously not trying to be a weirdo if you're getting a picture of your fucking friend or family member or whoever the fuck wants you to take a picture and there happens to be people in the background, or you're getting a video and there happens to be people in the background. But what I am saying is people should not just be allowed to take pictures of you or children in public and then get to just have that or monetize it in some sort of way. Like, that's not okay. Like, it's crazy to think that we can just do that. And again, like, with like monetizing, like, there are whole crazy amounts of YouTube channels that are out here just fucking harassing people, completely antagonizing them just to get their kicks off, just to get a fucking view, because they think it's funny to cause someone emotional distress so they can get a fucking paycheck. That shit should not be legal. That shouldn't be okay. And I'm not saying throw everyone in jail for it, but it definitely should be like a fucking $700 fine, something significant so these people stop doing it. Like, I saw a video the other day of this twat who is outside a cancer center. And he's just filming people. And a lady who's working there was like, hey, you should fucking leave. There are people who are going through some sensitive fucking shit right now. And they feel bombarded by this motherfucker out here with the camera. And he's like, no, go fuck yourself. I can legally be out here. And it's like, yeah, just because you legally can doesn't mean you fucking should. Okay? And if you can't tell the difference than that, like, you're a fucking twat, okay? Like, you are. I don't get it. Like, genuinely, what good reason is there to sit there and just harass people for fun? Like, why? Do you have nothing else to do? Like, the things we have done as far as, like, creating hobbies, there's so many. Fucking Legos, collecting stamps, fucking, I don't know. What is it called when you fucking dry out bugs and stick needles in them? Fucking anything. Like, and your idea of fun is just berating people out in public. What is wrong with you? Genuinely. I don't know. I'm never gonna understand it. And with kids, especially, like, with kids, there's no exception. It should never be okay. If there's a kid in public, you should, and you post a video, you should have to block out their faces, or you get fined, and you can't be monetized on it. I don't care. I don't even think parents should be allowed to post their kids on Facebook, or not even Facebook, but the internet. But I understand there's a lot more, like, nuance and leeway there. But you're not gonna convince me that a weirdo in the mall should just be able to take pictures of someone's kid. That you should just get to go up to someone and berate them or play a joke. Ah ha ha ha, so funny, until someone fucking freaks out and someone ends up dead. Because that's happened many, many times. Because you don't know these not weirdos, you don't know the strangers you're encountering. And then they could have a fucking psychotic break. You don't know if they have a weapon. You don't know anything about these people. And you're out here risking your life for a fucking click to fucking rage bait someone in real life. It's crazy. It's crazy. Like, what got me thinking about this is, I watch a lawyer on Instagram. And he was reacting to a video of this guy who's a DoorDasher who just films all his interactions. Why? Couldn't fucking tell you. Who's watching this? Who's like, man, you know what's real good entertainment? Let me go watch this DoorDasher pick up some fucking food. That's the excitement. What are we doing? What are we doing? Where have we come as a society where this is what we watch for fun? Like, there's no sense of community because everyone's always just trying to monetize on every interaction ever. Like, even, like, doing things that we should do, like cleaning out our parks, helping the homeless, you know, donating to charity. All of those are good things that we should do, but they're useless, basically, because no one's doing it for a genuine want to help. They're doing it because they can be monetized. And people, like, it's something heartfelt. It really pulls at people's, like, heartstrings. And so they're more obligated to watch this or react to it or whatever it is. And then someone gets a paycheck and they give such a small fraction of that paycheck to a homeless person. You know, like, it's just ridiculous. There's no sense of community. There's no sense of actually wanting to help for the need of help or for the want of help. I'm getting heated, so I can't fucking think. But I don't know. It's just kind of ridiculous to think that no one is doing anything out of selfless need. They're all doing it for a paycheck. And it's just disingenuous. It's fucking stupid. And it's quite pathetic. Now, I'm not saying that every person who does that is horrible, because I do understand there's, like, some people want to help, but they don't necessarily have the means to. And that's a way to get revenue to actually help, is, you know, film these interactions that do get a lot of views. And so I do understand to an extent, but the vast majority of these people, you have to wonder, you know, you have to sit here and really wonder, is your intention to showcase, like, how hard these people's lives can be, how much they truly do need help, or is it more out of your validation to get money? You know, I don't know. I don't know. My rant has spiraled into a different topic, kind of. But moral to the fucking story is we should not be allowed to film strangers. It's not okay. We should have to block out these people's faces. I don't know when the law was settled on the fact that you don't have right to privacy, but that's really fucking stupid. And I think it destroys our sense of community when we all have to sit here and feel like we're on edge because someone could be filming our next interaction. I think that's really fucking stupid. But, I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. Am I completely wrong? You know, also, if you're gonna say I'm wrong, give me a fucking explanation. Don't just be like, you're wrong. Think about it. Give me a fucking explanation so I can think about it, because I clearly am not. I had someone say that on a fucking reel or a short I posted. It's like, you should just think critically. It's like, well, why don't you lay out a fucking argument then, bitch? But let me know.